What up, YouTube? Lamar Fashion back again, and happy Variation Sunday, everybody. Let's take a look at some variations of the various things that I collect. Hashtag I do not collect Hot Wheels. And let's start with some Hot Wheels. That's a good place to always start. Shout out to HWC Irvin on Instagram for hooking me up with these. Let's crack those. I'll free the piece off camera, you guys. And let's take a look at some variations today. Always fun to collect variations. You know, it gets expensive or whatever, but they do look cool together. So we're just really quick around these cars. Really sweet there. Okay, now some of my favorites, as you know, are Ford's Mustangs. Again, I'm shouting you out today, Irvin. Thank you so much, brother. Let me crack those so we can take a look. See if I don't make such a mess, huh? Anyway, you guys, free the piece, crack your cars. They look so much better out of the package. And then, of course, once you do that, you can post them on the internet, and that is pretty awesome. For a basic Hot Wheels, I always like first editions. I guess they're calling them first to market now. See, it's got some extra details. That's really, really sweet. Now, one of my favorites. So happy you can see them in the background. You know what I'm getting at. The Mazda Miata. We'll take a look at these variations that I have as well. But let's start with the Hot Wheels. We'll go ahead and crack that. Really quick look around the packaging, because this does look good in the packaging. As much as I talk trash about packaging, I kind of get it, sort of, not really. Free the piece. But yeah, this is so awesome. Been waiting to do this so I could post the photos on IG. You guys, this is awesome. I love it. That's alright. I'm going to put it all back together. I'm not going to redo this video. Wow, that's just really bad. Terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Look, my little cars fell out. All my Tomica. That's alright. Yes, very, very frustrating. But we shall press on. Anyway, back to the subject. This casting, very good by Hot Wheels. I really like it. And I have some variations in the background that we can take a look at. Here's the Matchbox, which I cracked earlier. There we go. And the first one I ever got my hands on, believe it or not, this Tomica. I'm looking for oversteer. I don't know when I'll be able to get into that. Hopefully I can find one. They're the best I've seen of this car. However, at a reasonable price point, this is really good. It has a party piece. The top comes off for some open air canyon carving. You guys, I am furious that I knocked over all those cars, but that's alright. You guys, comment below. Please let me have it in the comments. I do appreciate it, because I've got some really cool stuff for you today. Next up, got some Auto World. And these are just completely awesome. Auto World Collector Basic. This is the 67 Chevrolet Corvette. This is the C2 Vet. And it is a variation Sunday. So we have the Ultra Red as well. So let's go ahead and crack all three of these. Get these out of the package. And have a closer look. Well, they just cracked so easy, you guys. It just was obliterated. That's a good looking casting. So glad to have this one out of the package. Auto World, even the basic line. The toolings are great, and the painted details and everything are superb. Plastics just clear as day. Let's get the black one out. I really like the 67. The thing I like about the 67 is 1 year only hood feature. That is just absolutely amazing. Just what an icon the C2 Vet is. Probably the best looking Corvette, if you ask me. And boy, it is sharp in this black with the red trim. That is a beast. Fantastic. And finally, this Ultra Red. So glad to be able to crack another Ultra Red. They look great in the sunlight, you guys. You do yourself a favor, free the piece, and take one of these things out into the sunlight. You will be well pleased indeed. But this Ultra Red may have stolen the show. Again, this is my favorite kind of chase piece right now, even over gold and green. They just, I don't know what it is, but they just look the best photographed. Let me clear some room, because I want to give a huge shout out to a buddy of mine. Huge shout out to Frank's kids. Frank, been waiting to crack these for you, and we're going to take care of that right now. This is from Greenlight. This is a hobby exclusive. We'll take a look around the packaging. Dad's Garage. Reason for the shout out, Frank is my friend, and this is one of the first castings that I saw on his channel. And so let's take a look. So these are the retailers that these castings were available from. You can take a look. It's got a 14 date on it. And let's free the piece. Who doesn't like the 72 Chevrolet C10 by Greenlight? Probably one of their strongest castings. Definitely one of my favorites, and I would assume just a favorite in the hobby. And this is just a really clean truck. Look at those beautiful wheels. I love the diamond plated toolbox. But it's Greenlight, so that means we've got lots of details. The painted fuel filling cap, door handle. We've got, let's see if you can see that detail where it says custom 10. I just love it. Jack's toy. Love that grill. Just a classic truck. Take a look at the base. These Greenlights have numbered bases and rubber tires with tread. Pretty low number on that one. That doesn't really mean anything to me. Awesome, you guys. And another variation. I just love it. With the camper on the back. Really, really sweet. We saw the card, so I'm just going to go ahead and free the piece. Oh, I see. It doesn't want to come out. It's been in there so long. It just doesn't really know any better, and that's just painful. That's just painful for me to think about. These are awesome castings. They don't really fit in your jammer. They sort of fit, but that doesn't really matter because they're very cool. I can't believe there's a hair on this thing. Wow, that's not the best, but that's all right. Again, same kind of deal. What's the number on the one I just cracked? That's crazy. 225. 205. Awesome. Anyway, back to the casting. Really quick around the casting. And then I'll show you a look at the other variations of this that I have. That is just so cool, you guys. Big shout out to you, Frank. You definitely exposed me to that casting. First time I ever saw it was on your channel. But here are some other variations that I have. This was a County Roads release. Same idea. Here's a Black Bandit release. This one's just sick, you guys. All blacked out, the triple black look. And then all the painted chrome details. Those blacked out wheels. That's just a sinister looking truck there. If I can find a place to put all these trucks. There we go. We've got the farm truck, the OKC farm truck. This insane drag racer. Shout out to Felix Merced on Instagram for sending me this one. Just can't believe how amazing that was. And finally, I've got one more variation from the hitch and tow. The trailer just fell out of the packaging. Got this release. You guys didn't see me crack that. I kind of cracked that for Instagram just to have fun. But an awesome variation Sunday, you guys. And thank you for joining me. Had a lot of fun freeing the piece and dropping cars today. You guys, if you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. Please feel free to subscribe. Thank you to all new subscribers. Take care, everybody. God bless you and your families. Audi 5000.